how we are. Back at it again with another episode, no YouTube video. It's your guy, Steven Ukitieti here. Back at you again with another video. Just got a little cardio, little workout, little ab workout in, you feel me? Taking it light, resting my legs. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this with a fellow relative, brother, sister, friend, cousin, things of that nature. You know, the things of that nature, you feel what I'm saying? So today we're gonna talk about not everybody deserves your energy as you're becoming a successful young man. Oof. Not gonna waste none of y'all time. We're gonna jump right into it. So today, why people don't deserve your energy on your way to becoming successful. Number one, the first reason why not everybody deserves you and your energy on your way to this success is because they take your energy. Whether it's good or bad, people are gonna take your energy regardless. You can be the most prominent, person that doesn't let people get to them, doesn't let people, budge them, pop their circle, all that, like how I claim to perceive myself as. But even people like me and chosen ones like you guys, energy is real, and people can still drain your energy, but not composed to a regular person's energy being drained. See, with us people trying to be successful in our lives, yes, our energy can get drained by these types of people, but we know how to discern them, so we're kind of gonna just be there like, okay, yep, you already know what they're trying to do. But to a person that doesn't understand this knowledge, that doesn't understand how people can drain your energy while you're trying to be successful, doing the right things, reading your Bible, praying, and people are still trying to drain that from you, you have to know that you're still doing the right thing, and you have to know how to handle it. You can't be a person not aware of people taking your energy and you try to retaliate, because that can lead you in the wrong place. That can lead you in jail. That can lead you to death and ultimately just destruction, And God says in the Bible, man, you must create peace with all men. So then people say, Steve, why is there still killings? Why is there still bad people in this world? Why did God do this to me? Why did God do this to my family? I'll say this again like in the last video. God gives us the spirit. God gives us free will. He gives us free will. What other religion gives you free will? What other religion you have to go and abide by a certain thing? It has to be. God just bro, I don't even call it Christianity, but since it is the dialect of it, what it really is, bro, is picking up your Bible, discerning yourself, and walking in unsinful ways, and discerning yourself. Those are really the three things of this Christianity, I don't like really using Christianity because it's following Christ, really. That's the religion right there. Do you follow Christ? People can say yes, people can say no, but hey, like I said, God gives you free will. So in that case, of course bad things are going to happen in this world. Of course there's going to be people who want to steal your energy. Of course there's going to be, people that want to trigger you and get to you and pop your bubble because they want to know what gets to you. That's just how people are, man. I didn't create people, man. I can just tell you how people are. And the more I got older, the more I'm growing, the more knowledge I'm getting, I'm starting to see it in real timing. So you must not let people steal your energy. You must discern yourself on what types of strategies you use when dealing with somebody trying to steal your energy in a particular moment in time. And that will be better off for you and your family and whatever situation you're going through. You just don't want to act out and just make an irrational decision based off how you're feeling on that moment, because like I said, that can lead you to a place where you don't want to be for a lifetime, for a short lifetime, and for a short period of time. But regardless of that, it's never going to be a positive thing when you react to a certain emotion that you may have against somebody. Because like I said, it said in the Bible, God said, make peace with all men. So if you're going against that, then I don't know what that is. That's not the spirit of God. That's not the spirit that I want to be around somebody with. But, you know, they're going to bounce off and reflect off me because they know that this is a God warrior. So they can't get to me. They're going to be tired. They're going to, you know, probably try to sleep in and just mess with the next person that doesn't have this type of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to give it to y'all. The next reason why you must understand this, and as you're dealing to becoming a successful man, you can't give people your energy, is because, number two, is because you can make the wrong decision based off influence. Yes, man, yes. And I can't even lie to y'all. I've been a victim of this in my younger days. I'm only 24, talking like I'm grown and stuff, but yeah, I'm a grown man, you know, but I still got a lot of learning to do. And as I was growing up, this step right here, you know, kind of really hindered me, and did it at the same time because I was still aware of what I was doing. But as a kid, as a young kid, you always know you want what's fun. So you're going to make the wrong decision at certain times. You're going to not make the rational decision at certain times. So as you get older, you understand. You're like, wow, man, I shouldn't have been hanging with such and such. I shouldn't have been doing such and such. And then so on. And then as you get older, you just implement it in your life and you just don't make those same mistakes. But I'll give you an example here. You know, I would say when I was, what, like 17, 18, 16, 17, 18, I had a really good opportunity sport-wise, leading to school, stuff like that. But I didn't want to take that action because I didn't trust that it will lead to that opportunity. But it did. At the end of the day, it did. So I had an acquaintance, a friend back in the day, you know, told me to come, do this, let's do this. It was a bad decision. Me knowing that I had something coming up that would have been big for me, I knew I shouldn't have done that. You see how God tests you? As you're elevating, he'll bring the devil, the enemy, and people to make you make a bad decision to mess up what you have ahead of you. So you really got to know that, wow, this is a test from God. But I didn't really know that at the time. I was still like trying to get that together. But hey, I was just trying to have fun as a young kid, you know, growing up. But now that I know, I'm telling you all this story. So more of the story is, to cut it short, it was a bad decision. He ended up getting caught. And you know me, I always get away, you know, but not trying to jinx it. But as a kid, I always used to get away from stuff. But he got caught. He got into real trouble. He ended up explaining to me the next day what happened. He was like, yeah, bro, that's a good decision. You ran, you got away. I'm sorry that this would have happened, because if you would have got caught, you wouldn't have been able to do such and such, your opportunity with the sport in the school. So I'm like, wow, bro, I knew I shouldn't have done it. Good thing I got away, blah, blah, blah. We talked, and then we didn't really, you know, hang out as much after that. I just went from like 2 times a week to like 1 time a week to like once every 2 weekends, and then it just vanished. And I tell you this because when you're doing the right thing and the wrong people are in your circle and you're still doing the right thing, they're gonna not like that. They're not gonna like that. So they're just gonna slowly go away. So if you're losing friends, acquaintances, even family, just know you're doing the right thing, especially if you are doing it of God. You're doing the right thing. So never trip. Never get mad because a certain friend left you. Never get sad because a certain person left you, especially if you're doing the right thing, because you know what you're doing is positive. It's of the righteous way, of course, it has to be. And you can't let the enemy come and take that away from you. You can't. So I hope you understand that. And moving on to number 3. The number 3 reason why you must discern yourself, you must understand this while becoming successful, not give everybody your energy, is because you're going to put your goals last. Yes, you will put your goals last. When people want to drain your energy, they make their things, they put their traumas, they put their obstacles in your mind And once things get in your mind and tend to sit in your mind from that person constantly saying this, saying that, saying this, you're like, okay, you automatically think it's your problem. But it's not your problem. But you think that you have to solve it, put a cape on, be Superman. I understand that you want to help people, but sometimes helping is not good help. Oh my gosh, man. I'm talking to somebody today, man. I'm talking to somebody today. Sometimes helping people is not good help. Man, because I had to learn this the hard way as well. You know, I'll give you another example. There was a time back in the same age, you know, back in that same age era, 16 to 18, somebody needed assistance. I was like, sure, man. I put down what I was doing to go help that person. So I thought I was doing the right thing. I got to the situation, I got to the scene. Boom. He already got the thing fixed. He already got the problem handled. He didn't really have a situation he needed me to help him with because it was already dealt with. So instead of calling me, it's the little things with me. Instead of calling me, he let me come all the way there. I think like 20, 25 minutes just to say, dude, it's all good. But do you want to go here to do something? No. Because you already took my energy thinking that I was going to need to help you. And you just gave me a phone call because you needed help at that time. But when it got resolved, you didn't want to reach back out to me and say it was resolved. That's energy taking, man. That's somebody trying to take your energy, see how far you will go for him. But it's like, yo, I'm trying to do you a solid. Why are you playing with me? And it's like, once you start to learn these little things, most people be like, oh, bro, that's nothing, bro. It's the little things, man. Because if they'll go as far as doing that, who knows what else they'll do. And imagine if you had a big assignment. If you had somewhere to go to, a meeting to go to, a reservation, a conference. And you had to go 25 minutes the opposite way before your needs, just to find out he already got his needs fixed or situated, you'd be like, man, you start to look at somebody different. You'd be like, dang, bro, you could have just called me and I could have just went to work. But no, people like to test you. People like to go against your morals and values. So you got to understand that's all things of the enemy. And yes, the enemy can be right in your face. The enemy, you can sleep with the enemy. You can go to school with the enemy. You can go to church with the enemy. Oh man, I'm preaching to somebody. You can go to a retreat to somebody. You can go to so many places with the enemy and you wouldn't even know it, man. So I just want y'all to tighten up and make y'all journey smooth. Be discerning. Open your Bible up, man. Start once a week, twice a week. Oh, you like this? 3 times a week, and so on, man. It's the book of instructions before we leave the earth. Everything that happens in this earth is already in the Bible. So once you understand that, things are going to make sense. You're not going to complain. And you're just going to live. You're going to live free. You know? Like, another example. I just had a situation that happened with my academics and stuff, you know? I put the work in. I did what I was supposed to do. Made the changes. And they still wasn't digging it. I don't know if because, you know, it's a young... I don't know. I don't want to use the race card, how everybody be crying. But, hey, it's real out here, man. I don't know if it's because of my color or things I was supposed to be. People would never see me in that certain atmosphere of a caliber person like me being in that room, in those classes, in those courses. So it's going to get hit harder for me as opposed to, you know, the regulars of what they want to see in those classes. So I started to understand and discern myself. So I can't complain. I didn't complain. I seen it. I was like, okay, I did the best I could do. And I can't complain. I'm leaving it to God. So once you start moving like that, you won't really trip about stuff. You just laugh and you'll be cool. Man, I love y'all boys, man. Holla at me. Bye-bye.